start looking for our escape here, right? My elbow comes over, I'm starting to look to hook his leg. Okay, I just haven't been able to do it. John's just too manly, okay? Can't get his legs separated, he's too flexible, he keeps his ankles locked. The key to this one for the guy on the bottom is keeping his ankles locked, but the rest of his legs loose. So that way he can go into almost like a butterfly position. Just loosen your legs. Yep. So I can start pulling, but keep your ankles locked. Yep. So I can start trying to open them up here, right? And it's like a spring, right? Or a rubber band, where his legs will open, but they don't open far enough to get my leg out. Does that make sense? That's the key on the bottom here, is to be loose in almost all the directions possible, except keeping your ankles locked, right? So his legs can stretch, his legs can bend, his legs can open and close, right? But he's not ever getting rigid at any point, because being rigid is tiring. Flexing your muscles is tiring, okay? Once I had muscles, I swear, and it was tiring, so I don't have them anymore, right? But this whole time while his legs are holding on, he's looking for this underhook. Right? John's trying to get under my shoulder here. Now, if he opens up and explodes, he's going to have a lot more power to turn my shoulders, you see? If he's over my neck, or over my shoulder here, on my neck, when he explodes, it sucks, but my shoulders don't turn. I can just reach, and I can fight that. Now, it's his shoulder versus my body, okay? But if he goes under my shoulder, now he can turn my shoulders. Now I'm barely safe, and if he kicks over, I'm in trouble. Right? Yep, he wins. Okay? So I have to be aware of this one. I'm still looking to hook his leg. He's still going to keep his ankles locked. Right? The thing this does me, it gives me another avenue of attack. So anytime this arm comes under my armpit, I'm just going to take this far arm and start looking for his elbow. Okay? I'm going to hook his elbow with my wrist. My arm that's on his leg here is going to go to his wrist. And I'm going to glue his hand to his hip. Now, if he doesn't address this, if he's just lazy with it, I get it out behind him. Now I've got a Kimura. I can really start to attack him. Right? So I switch my hips back. I start cradling him up. I can win right here. I don't even have to get out of half guard. Right? But John knows better, so he keeps his hand glued. Okay? The thing this does is it gives me a way to hold on to him and control his shoulder. Okay? So I'm going to get a hold of that Kimura grip. I'm going to put my shoulder on the ground over top of his shoulder. Right? And that'll allow me to start pulling my leg free. I can use my other leg to kick it free. And now I'm in a Kimura and side control. Alright, I just did this to you like half an hour ago.
Oh, I remember.
Right? So I'm going to use that Kimura grip. I'm going to use his underhook to make space for my hips and get my hips out. For those of you that have seen this type of escape before, you may have also seen this one where I hook the leg, I scoop my hips back, and I use my other shin to pull my leg free. Right? We've done that one before in here too. This is kind of the same idea. I'm just using his arm instead of my leg to control his hip. So I get to that Kimura grip, right? I need to make space to get my hips back. Here. Pull my leg free. Settle back down. Okay?
He's laying on my face.
Yep, absolutely. I'm trying to be as nice as I can.
It's heavy.
Right? I'm not dropping my hip on his face. My shoulder goes over his shoulder, so my butt's up in the air. Right? And then I can use my other leg to kick my leg free. Cool? Mm-hmm. So, one more time. Can you see it or you good? So, turn my hip down. Right? I'm starting to try to play. Not working. He's feeding me this arm. I'll encourage him to feed me this arm. Right? I'll keep playing with the legs, whatever it is. And I'll start looking for that elbow. As soon as I'm ready to go, hook, wrist. He's going to retract it. Guarantee it. All right? 98% of people, they feel a Kimura, they retract their arm. Right? It's like touching an electrical wire. As soon as he does, great. Now his arm is glued. I can't finish him, but that's fine. I want to get free before I finish him anyway. I have more options when my leg is free. So I'm going to push with my back leg, put my shoulder on the ground. All right? My ribs are right on his face. Now I can start pulling my leg out. And then I flatten out. All right? Side control. Now I can start attacking all kinds of stuff. Right? Whatever. Sometimes you gotta tickle a grown man. It's just nothing more demeaning. Oh, there's a couple things.
Nothing more exciting.
He's been very chill. Any questions about the move, not about our personal choices? All right, 1, 2, 3.